welcome back to the David67 Celtic News channel. Going to do a wee quick update to finish off the day for the Celtic women's side, who were in SWPL league action again yesterday evening away at Motherwell on rather greasy artificial pitch in difficult conditions. However, the Celtic Girls managed to grind their way to a 2-0 away from home victory, which keeps them 6 points behind Rangers in second place, but with a significantly better goal difference, and stay a couple of points ahead of Glasgow City Women, who are currently third. Elena Sadiku, this was her first SWPL win since she took over as head coach at the turn of the year. She used yet another different formation, starting off in what appeared to be a 3-4-3 with the main three at the back, Kelly Clark, Caitlin Hayes and Chloe Craig. In midfield, she went with Murphy Agnew and Maria McInerney out wide. I think that was a great reward for Maria McInerney, who had a good game in the Cup against Hamilton at the weekend. And in the middle was Natalie Ross, who's been in great form recently, and slightly surprisingly, Claire Goldie. Up front were Kit Lefersky, Amy Gallacher and Tash Flint in the middle. Interesting way to use all three of Celtic's best attacking threats. Celtic got on top nice and early. Amy Gallacher had a goal correctly disallowed for offside. Both Tash Flint and Amy Gallacher spurned good chances. And so it wasn't until the 28th minute that Celtic took the lead. Lovely cross by Maria McInerney to Caitlin Hayes at the back post, and a very clever, accurate header back across the goal, leaving the goalkeeper no chance. Celtic huffed and puffed a wee bit more in the first half, but couldn't add to their lead. At half-time, Elena Sadiku made a few changes, took off Kit Lefersky and Murphy Agnew, throwing on Jenny Smith and Paula Partido. Paula Partido still giving us a lot of pace out wide, and Jenny Smith adding a bit more strength and steel to the midfield. And in the 66th minute, Sadiku brought on the two Shens for the last 25 minutes or so. Nice to see Shen Mengyu back in the team after a couple of weeks out. She's one of my favourite players. Very silky attacking midfielder. Lovely touch on the ball, and very good at finding the decisive pass through the opposition defence. But did rather get bullied in the game against Rangers a couple of weeks ago in the League Cup semi-final, and so has been out the team since then until now. But nice to see her back in the team. Late in the game, Sydney Cummings come on for Chloe Craig. So Celtic didn't have the best of second halves. Tried very hard. All the players were finding it very difficult controlling the ball on very slippy conditions, and it didn't lead to the best of football. In the 82nd minute, lovely run down the right wing by Paolo Partido, setting up Tash Flint in the middle. Tash rather fluffed her shot at goal. Luckily, it deflected over to Amy Gallacher, who had an open goal to put us 2-0 up and secure the win. And there was time for Tash Flint to get free one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but unfortunately her powerful shot was well saved by the Motherwell goalkeeper, and so the lead stayed at 2-0. So lots of positives for Sadiku to take out of this game. More game time for the vital player Kit Lefersky. Restored the strong back three to the team. Got good performances out of Maria McInerney again and Natalie Ross and Amy Gallagher, Kit Lefersky and Tash Flint playing together up front, all of which I think will be very powerful combinations for later in the season. So, Elena Sadiku was fairly happy at the end of the game. Kelly Clark, the captain, was less happy. Their interviews are available on the official Celtic FC YouTube channel, as is our 5 minutes highlight package. And all three things are very much worth a view. Kelly Clark seemed rather down and disappointed with the overall standard of performance. However, both she and Elena Sadiku both acknowledged that the key thing was getting a win. The key thing was we did create quite a lot of chances. Unfortunately, Amy Gallagher and Tash Flint didn't really have their scoring boots on, but we got through in the end to a comfortable 2-0 win. Next game will be against Hibs on Sunday. That's an away game at Meadowbank in Edinburgh. Hibs currently lying fourth in the SWPL. Last time we played them, towards the end of the towards the beginning of the season, we had a comfortable in the end 4-2 win, with Amy Gallagher scoring 3 and Colette Kavanagh scoring the other goal that day. Very hopeful that Celtic will continue their winning ways on Sunday against Hibs, who can be on their day a difficult team to beat, as they showed at the weekend when they knocked Glasgow City women out the cup on penalties. We are nearing the split in the SWPL, where the top 6 will split away, and then the bottom 6 will split away, with each team in each section playing each other home and away, leading to the eventual champion, second place, and the relegation places as well. So many key things for Celtic achieved yesterday. More game time for Kit Lefersky, creation of a partnership up front between 3 highly talented attacking players, a bit of rotation in midfield, and nice to see Kelsey Doherty back in goals. And she made a very good save in the first half, very brave, diving at the Motherwell player's feet to smother the ball. And also nice to see our 3 star defenders playing together at the back, and they do certainly look a lot more comfortable in a back 3, which does allow them more cover for each other when defending, and does allow each of them, particularly Chloe Craig and Caitlin Hayes, to push forward into midfield and to push up at corners as well. So lots of positives coming out of the game. And as I said, secures ourselves in second place, still within striking distance of Rangers, 6 points ahead of us, and a couple of points ahead of Glasgow City women in third. So that finishes off the wee roundup of the Celtic women's team's 2-0 win last night at Motherwell. For anyone new to the channel who enjoys the coverage of the women's team, please do click that subscribe button, and there's also the like button for those who enjoyed the video, and there's also, as always, the comment section for those who want to add any thoughts, comments, etc. regarding the Celtic women's side. So for today, thanks for watching, goodbye, and hail, hail.